Alrighty, guys, what's going on? What's going on? Good morning, good morning. We are at a dealer-only auction. Mr. Krabs, first one in here. How you doing? Now, there's no C5s today, so there's no C5 Corvettes running today. A lot of C6s, a lot of C6s. So, no C5 convertibles, unfortunately, for today. But we are going to try very hard to buy a few Corvettes. I'm going to try to pay all the money in the world for some today. They have some pretty cool ones. You guys know, if you've been watching for a while, I've been wanting some Grand Sport Corvettes. And they just happen to have quite a few running today. But first, let's check this auction right here. They got a Corvette coming right now, 2014 Z51. You guys know my deals. I don't like the C7s that much, but there's one on here I want to buy. Not this one coming up, but there's one I do want to look at buying later today. Good morning, Ed. Good morning.
Corvette number 80 is a 14 with 46. Once again, a 14 with 46.
This Corvette got bid to $37,000 last week. Let's see what it brings this week.
What about 40,000? They get it 250. That's going to be 40 grand now to the head. 36 now. Now it's going to be 36 now to the head. Look at all the money. Now 6,500.
Let's see. See, this auction, they run the cars through them.
A whole lot of car, man. They're going to be no cheaper than that. Going to be 6,500.
It says the stream is the Wi-Fi. What's going on? What's going on with this auction?
It says too far off. No, we appreciate it.
All right.
What was his best shot?
Well, what's glitchy, me or the auction?
Okay, let's get on a white truck. It's coming.
Sure, yeah, I got.
Sorry for the glitch, guys. I think it's our Wi-Fi in here.
He tried last week too. They're gonna bring this one at number 81. Here's a 23 with 40 on this one.
All right, so it got a less bid. Brought lower than it did last week. So, like I've been telling people, thank you. I'm taking you behind the scenes at a dealer auction. But yeah, like I've been telling people, the Corvette season is getting over with soon. So this is the months where you start to see the prices start to fall a bit on the Corvettes. Thank you, Neil. As always, I appreciate you always hitting that like button and stopping in. I appreciate that a lot. So, yeah, the Corvettes, if you guys got a Corvette and you've been looking to sell it, the last 3 months was the time to sell it, to be honest with you. You get the most money for it. These next coming, you know, we're kind of heading into winter, fall and winter. Not that popular around that time. Not saying it's going to be a huge correction, but prices do adjust a few thousand. But yeah, taking you guys behind the scenes at a dealer-only auction. There is a lot of C6s running, a lot of C8s too, but there's a few C6s we're going to try to buy. Let me see if I can show you guys some of them. There's a C8 coming up here in a second.
That upload.
What do you mean?
So the way that
It's just telling me the stream is glitchy.
yes.
I mean, that's not something I can really help. Current stream's bit rate is 1300 kbs, lower than recommended. Okay, so I mean, how do you fix it?
You connect the Wi-Fi directly to your laptop.
Oh, yeah.
We cannot do that. I have to reboot the Wi-Fi modem.
No.
So.
Alright, guys. Hopefully this, y'all can deal with the glitchiness of the stream. But I hope it's not too big of an issue. But I cannot reboot my Wi-Fi currently because we're at an auction. But yeah, we still got a few cars to that. Let's see what cars we're checking out today. Alright, so here's what we are working with. They already ran this car through the auction. They brought 29, 750, 716, 25. This Corvette is running through. I like the blue color. I don't like the color interior. And also the front is scraped pretty good. You see some scratches. You see some, definitely some major paint blemishes there. It's got 26,000 miles on it. Can't really tell if that's a paint blemish or not. But great color. I would have preferred blue or black instead of the tan. So this is the one that's coming up next. Oh, it's got 59,000 miles. Okay, I thought it had 20 something. It's got 59,000 miles. It's a lot of miles. A lot of miles. Says it should sell for 52 grand. I really think these cars should be in the 40s by now. I really do. These cars should be in the 40s with this kind of mileage. So we'll see. This is a good Corvette I want to try to buy. This one looks super clean. 3 owners. Navigation, heads up. It's got aftermarket headlights. It's a black C6. I like the steering wheel. I like that it's a solid color interior and not two-toned. As far as the seats go. Not bad on the miles, really good miles. This is a little worrisome actually, this right here, little paint. Looks wavy. But good history report, no wrecks, no nothing like that. So we are going to eyeball that one. But they got some pretty cool supercharged C6s. Here's another one we're going to look at buying. If it's cheap enough. It's a 2011 LS3 automatic. 90,000 miles. Not worried about the miles. These cars are great cars. I say that, but the last one I bought from this seller. So this is a new consignor at the auction. We bought a Corvette from them last time. And the harmonic balancer went out the very next day. So I hope this doesn't happen again. But looks like just a decent car. Pick this thing up for around 15 grand. It'll be a good deal. So that one. Then here's this one. So this is the first Grand Sport to run through. I do like it, but it's gonna need 2 front tires, which ain't cheap on these cars. The whole front splitter is chipped up and broken, so I'd have to probably take that off. It's probably looks better with that off. And then you can see the hood's not aligned right. Clips are popped out. So, I don't know what they did there. But cool color. I love the Grand Sports. I've been wanting to buy a Grand Sport for like the past year. This one does have... What is this one? Oh, this one's supercharged. So it's got a supercharger and long tube headers. So I don't know. This one may go fairly cheap because people don't want to jack with it. People don't want to risk it. So we'll see. It's got, looks like a big supercharger on there. But we'll see how this goes. And then there's this one, this Corvette right here, but beautiful car, really actually great looking car, but it's just an 06, nothing too special about it, and I don't really want to pay over $20,000 for an LS2 car. So not really too interested in that one. This is the one I really want to buy. This would be ideal. Long tube headers, custom exhaust, looks super clean. $36,000 miles on it. This would be the one to get. Hopefully. Then this one right here is like a mixed feelings. It's gonna need tires, probably in the best color to buy to resell it. It is manual, but it's a very base model car. But it is supercharged, so no heads-up display, no nothing. Bone base car, but it is manual. It's got the right color, and it's supercharged and right miles. So it's got like 4 out of 5 things. So we'll see, but I don't think it should be anywhere close to this. This is the 1C7 I would possibly buy. Unfortunately, it's a 2014. I'd rather have a 15, but great color. It's manual, Z51, low miles, great color combo. Heads-up display, which is very important on the C7s and C8s. Alright, speaking of C8s, this one's coming up. What do you guys think this 2022 blue Corvette's going to bring with 60,000 miles? I say, actually, I got no clue. I can't even tell you. What would I buy it at? 45,000. Does it get to 45,000? Doubt it. But I would buy it for 45,000.
600, 600, did it a 4-bid, 6 Jonathan, 800 to get it a bit of the honey, did it get a bit of the 6-8 here, now 37, 2, did it get a bit of the 50, did it get a bit of 4, did it get a bit of the 2 and 4, and 4, get it about
Comment what you guys think.
800 to get it a bit of the 38 now, to Mark, did it a 38 now, 2, 38 now, 2, did it get a bit of the 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 300, did it get a bit of the 2, did it get a bit of the 4.
I would assume it brings under 50 grand, but I don't know. The way these things are going, it brings like 55,000. If it brings 55,000, I'm not gonna buy a CA. I just can't. Don't
I
understand.
bet your grandkids could drive it around though. Drive it here. Did I get a 52 pound? Did I get a 52 too?
Yep, well, somebody popped off already. That's kind of what it would retail at. So this is a wholesale auction, so you got to remember this is dealership prices, but this, you guys can't see it. Okay, well, it sold for $52,400. It's sold.
73 being caught around the guys as is or the miles. I want you coming in the back door, guys. Those vehicles coming in two at a time. Here we go.
Or if. It was an if sale, so they'll have to see if it sells or not. But that's, I don't know. So I did some research on that one last night. That is the highest mileage. That is the highest mileage C8 in that body or in that package. So whoever bought that just bought the highest mileage one in that package. So my dad just got in here. There you go, Dustin. Perfect. You made it at a good time because there's some Corvettes coming up that we're going to try to buy. I'm going to try to pay some money today, boys. And again, sorry for the stream. It says it's laggy on y'all's end. I think it's just our Wi-Fi connection here. So let's get back to some of the cars we were looking at. So this one was the C7. Again, it kind of sucks it's a 14 model, but it is manual. I love the stripes. Miles are great. If we can pick this one up like 33,000, this would be a good buy. But lately we haven't been that lucky at auctions. We've been having to pay all the money for stuff. There's been no steals, but the prices are falling a bit. Well, thanks for sticking, Dustin. Yeah, it's not normally like this, but I don't have time to reset our Wi-Fi. What are you barking at? Stop it. Bulma. So here's some other cars coming, some C8s. Decent amount of C8s. This one is so cool. I mean, I would maybe step up and hey. So this car right here actually sold. This 13 Corvette actually sold on May 14th, 2025. Sold May 14th. And it brought 31K. Why run again? So the question is, why is this car running again? Luckily, I write everything down. So this car looked familiar. And it just, it sold back in May. And now it's running again. I think they probably arbitrated it for the paint. So you can see some paint stuff here. Some sticker residue there. That's probably not coming off. Bolsters tore. which is common on the Corvette. I mean, looks pretty decent. Good morning, Nick. Good morning. I'm assuming it says the hood is faded. I'm assuming it's this right here. I think they arbitrated it for the paint. So I'm assuming the hood is really faded. Alright, now it says the stream is good. On my end, it says the stream's good, the connection's good. So let me know how it is on y'all's end. Is it still glitchy? Because it says it's good on my end now. Here's this 07 Corvette convertible we've been bidding on the last 2 weeks. We were top bidder 1 week. We were second top bidder last week. I bid $18,000. Top bid was $18,500. But I would rather have this 06 convertible than this red one. I'd rather have this Corvette than the other Corvette. Perfect, perfect. Man, look at this Corvette, guys. This is one of the only C8s I would think about really buying. Because look how cool this one is. Now, it's going to need a set of tires. But look at this. This thing is monster with this ground effects package. Says it's a C8R. Don't know how true that is. Maybe it is. I don't know. Great color scheme. Got the badges on here. This is a looker. This would be one to buy, really. Problem, it's a 2020, which is... They're all the same car, but... Why wouldn't you just go buy a 2021? Well, I guess on this one, because it's so freaking cool. So, I don't know. I think it retails like in low 60s. So, but depending the one, that freaking other Corvette with 60,000 miles just sold for 52. So that means this one should sell for a little bit more. Don't buy the 13. Nobody's gonna want that with the paint the way it is. Maybe you could fix it for thousands of dollars. Yeah, paint is just so hard to fix. It's so hard to get the paint fixed on these things. Alrighty, so, but if you want to see the Grand Sport I want to buy, this is my #1 on the list. If I could only buy one car today, it's this one. Ah, man, Itzy, I told you to take... I don't know why you turned this monetization on, Itzy. Let me take that off, guys, so you can stay in real time. Alright, got the monetization should be off. Thank you, Dustin, for catching that. And for future reference, if any of you guys ever see ads in my live streams, let me know. I don't want ads in the live streams. Now, if you see that in a video, definitely watch the whole ad. What'd you say, Nick? I have a question. MMR numbers. If you have 5 C7 vets, 4 do not sell, and the 5th one, 2 dealers bid it up. They show that as current MMR. Yeah, pretty much. So MMR is definitely inflated. And actually, for like, say the C5s. Say a C5 Corvette. You can't break it down by trim level. Like, like a base model, Z51, this and that. So it's just the average of all the, it's an average of all the models together. So MMR is not a very accurate, it's not a very accurate thing to go by. Unless you're talking about like the top of the line one. So like this one. This 2014 Stingray Z51 convertible 3 LT. This would be like the top of, this should hit MMR because it maxed everything out. But there's going to be like random ones averaged into that one, like non Z51s or 2 LTs or something like that. So the Grand Sport, this is number 1 on the hit list right here. This is number 1. 2010 Grand Sport. Super clean car. 36,000 miles. Headers. It's got long tube headers. Got exhaust. Very, very clean. But let's get back to auction and see where we're at. Okay, so coming up in the auction, we got this Firebird, which has been running for like a month straight. I was top bidder for like 3 weeks. Last week I didn't bid. Then a few Cadillacs, and then the Corvettes start running. This blue one right here, this is like a double-edged sword. Because this blue one is, we have some time. So this is number 1 car I want to buy. This blue one's so clean, but it's a base model. It's going to need a set of tires. It's the perfect color. It's manual. It's supercharged. The miles are good. But it is just a base, like the base car. No heads-up display. No nothing. No memory seats. No heated seats. It's just a very base car. But miles are good. Color's the best color to buy. Supercharged. So I don't know. I definitely know it's not worth anywhere close to this wholesale. This is like a retail value for this car. Like this car has to be sold on, it's got 687 horsepower. But this car has to be sold under 30,000. Like it has to. It's got too many miles to bring over 30,000. Alright, so wish us luck on these vets coming up. And then we got some other Corvettes in some other lanes too. So let's see. 21, 21, 21, 21. Perfect. Then in this lane that I got, let's see how far off we are. Okay. See what this Firebird sells for. See, it's been me, the guy who's bidding right now. It's been me and him bidding the last month, but I'm just not going to bid anymore. Let's see what it brings. God, with that yellow car. No, I haven't heard back from him, Nick. I mean, he told me he'd take $34,000 for it, but nothing. We'd rather spend that money on a Corvette. Alright, so 6,500's been the top bid on this thing. Okay, now this is the highest it's ever gone up to. I was top bidder on this car for a month at 6,500. So this is a 95 Firebird manual, which is really cool, but it's got 120,000 miles on it. It's got a minor accident on the Carfax, but besides all that, it's not an LS engine. It's a LT1 platform for like the C4 Corvette. So it's not a popular power plant on these. They're gonna sell it this week. They better, at least. Yep, they're selling. I guess sometimes it goes in their benefit. Sold. So I guess sometimes it's worth it for these guys to hold the cars for a month. Made them an extra $1,500 holding it for a month, but I mean that's a lot of. In their business, they have to turn them over. Like, you have to turn these cars over or else you lose money in this business that they're in. Wholesaling. Alright, got 1, 2, 3 cars before the Corvettes come up. So, a little bit of time left. But this, so I don't know, I got mixed feelings on this car. But I'll tell you our hit list. So this black C6 is super clean. This one's super clean. I'm going to try to buy this one. Black convertible, automatic, 50,000 miles. So that Grand Sport, that silver one, was number one. Number one car we're going to try to buy. This one's number 2. This is number 4, just because it's going to be a price point car. This one's number 5. This is number 1. This is the third one on the hit list. So I like to rank them like 1 to 10, which car I'd like to buy. This one's number 7 out of 10. Mainly because it's just, I don't know, a lot of money. And it's a 14. Nope. This one is like iffy. This one's really iffy. I've been the top bidder on this car, but if I buy that black Corvette, well, actually, this one's going to run before the black Corvette, so I'm kind of screwed. I'd rather have the black Corvette than this one. We'd like to get this one, but it would have to be a really good buy. So, we shall see. You guys like CTSVs? I got a CTSV running up after this one. Yeah, no, I take you guys behind the scenes every week. The really cool ones are the classic car auctions. They run like 50, 60 classic cars. It's a really long one though. That live stream's like 3 hours.
500. And now 4,500 and a minute 65 and a minute 5. Whoa, down about down 64,000 and a minute 555 and a minute 64,5. Yeah, 4,500 and a minute 65 and a minute give it a 5 and a minute now 5. Down 65 and a minute 5 and a minute 5 bought it from Jason Barber. And now 4,500.
All right, Corvettes are up next. So first one up is that Supercharged Grand Sport. This is going to set the tone. This car should be retailed in the low 30s. So that means this car should be bought in like around 30 grand. So we'll see. This Corvette's super clean, but again, it's probably going to sell for over 20,000, and I don't want to put that much money into a 6.0 LS2 engine. So out of this one, aim for this car. Oh, almost clicked it. Aim for this car, and this car.
66. I'll let you look. I got some guys behind you. $66,000. Anybody else? 66.
And then this car.
Anybody else want $66,000?
So we got some bullets, guys. We got some bullets. We just need to fire them.
That work, boss. So $65,000, 4308. Next one's in, but in a minute 124's on, but in a minute 2011 model here, but in a minute Chevy, but in a minute thank you Gary. In the back, but in a minute 3LT Grand Sport.
Let's see.
Here, clean car packs, always having a minute, good ride. 25. Yes, sir.
Hey, the reason the yellow's on, guys, is this thing's got A&A Corvette Supercharger long tube headers with exhaust, no cats tuned.
Clean car packs, boys.
100% green light ride drive.
Get here, down 25.
Let's see.
Let's go, guys.
Come on, drop it. Let's see. Give me a chance. Oh, come on. I'm in. Computer lag. See? Okay, so this is setting a good pace. Sorta. But you gotta keep imagining that the whole front hood lines out. The guy bidding on it, he lives in San Antonio. Well, he's not the top bidder now. Now it is.
Don't wait, guys.
Yes, 7 down 9 5 29 7 down 9 5 29 7 down 5 9 5 29 7 down 9 5 and a minute 29 7 down 5 so 29 530
That's about what I figured it would sell for. I'm saving my ammo for the other Grand Sport. See, I told you this one to go over 20 grand. See, this is... I just wouldn't pay this much money for a 6 LS2 engine. Right here, Dustin. Right here, it says 6-speed because this is manual. All right, this is the one. Come on. I'm in. Come on.
Sorry, Nathan, we thought the same thing, same time. Now 5. 255, 7.5, 27, 7. I just wanted to get y'all guys there faster, but it's okay. I got plenty of time. Hey, 250, and now 2.5, and in a minute 20 in the corner, and then a Z16 for 4.
Come on.
And now 5, and in a minute 10, and a 55, 7.5, and in a minute 5. Now 29, 29 down dollar, and now 29, and in a minute we tell. I got time if y'all do, boys. Now 9, 2.5, 29, and in a minute quarter, now 5, and now 9, 5, and in a minute 10, and a minute 5 to be, and in a minute 10, and a minute now 5, 5, 7.5, now 9, 5, 29, 7, and down about 30, and now 30, but 30, 30, 30.
Oh, come on.
Matthew, and now Nathan, and now 30,000 to the Travis, Bobby, down by now 30,000. Last call, boys, down 5, 30,000, down 5, 7.5, and in a minute 5, and in a minute 7, and in a minute 31, and now 1, and in a minute 7, and in a minute 1,
You gotta be kidding me.
Guys, you're playing with fire.
31-2. 31-2.
Nope.
31 pound dollar, 33.58.
I tried, guys. I tried.
127's on. Down about boys, y'all get ready. Clear that, pull that trigger. I'll be ready. Here we go. Down in the minute, clean Carfax, boys. Down in the minute, down 24,500.
I really tried on that one, guys.
Hey, hit the yellow line because it's got the Pro Charger Stage 2.
Miss Liz, you got a yellow.
I really tried. I really tried on that one. I feel sick. I feel sick because that was my #1 pick.
SLB catback exhaust and all. This thing's had some big money spent. Dyno tuned at 687 horsepower.
Yeah, 25.5, and in a minute 25, and in a minute 5 to be, and in a minute 25, 2.5 mark down 25, and in a minute 10, and in a minute quarter now, and now 2.5, and in a minute 5 to buy, and in a minute 10, and in a minute down by, and in a minute 25, 5, 7.5, and in a minute down by, now 6,000, and I'm here down 25, 7, and in a minute down by, and in a minute $6, and now 2.5, and in a minute 26, and a quarter, and in a minute.
Nope, I'm out on that one. I'm just getting stabbed in the heart, guys.
This has catback exhaust SLB.
26, 7.5, and in a minute 27,000, and in a minute 7 to be, 7 to buy, and in a minute 26, and in a minute 27's off, and now $27,000, and in a minute 6, and in a minute 27,000, and in a minute 6, 7.5, and in a minute 27, but 7, 7, 7 to be, and now 2.5, and in a minute 27, and in a minute quarter to buy, and in a minute 2, and in a minute.
Man, that sucks. That sucks. I feel sick. But so like on that Grand Sport I was bidding on, you're like, well, why'd you lose the bid for $250? Because I bid $30,700. It brought 31. Well, that means I'd have to bid $31,250. There's no guarantee he would have bid after me. Then probably an $800 fee, $600 to ship it. You're in it like $33,000 and hope it doesn't need anything. What do you do from there?
Still got a 4.9 CR. 27,750. Now 7.5, and in a minute 7.5, and in a minute 27, and in a minute 7.5.
Now this card's bringing a lot of money.
And now 7.5, and in a minute 27, 7.50. Down to settle when we're down, and in a minute first call down, and in a minute 27, 7.50. And in a minute second call down, 35.5, and in a minute 7.5, 7.5. So 27.5. 4.265. Thank y'all. And in a minute 120 hits on, and in a minute 7-speed manual transmission on this one, boys. And in a minute hits you 14, and in a minute 33. And now $33,000.
33 is what I wanted to buy it at.
And in a minute 37, and in a minute 5, and in a minute 30, but 34, and in a minute 5, 35, 36 down, and now 5, and in a minute 37,000, and in a minute 5 to be, and then the boys get in, we'll swap it off. 38, 5.
Yeah, bringing over MMR. No way. You see how quick these bids jump up, guys? Okay, I literally sold this car. Like, not this color, not this car, but I sold this exact car, manual 14 Z51, for $42,000 retail.
Sub 41, 2 and a half, 17, 17. Thank you, Global. Entry down next one. 129. Black on black, ride bows out leather, magnetic selected.
Alright, well, we striked out a lot right here. We strike out a lot. Probably just, I don't know. This one was iffy with the supercharger. The hood wasn't lined up right. I'm not paying over 20 grand for an LS2. I tried to buy this one. I wanted to keep it under 30. Bid over 30 on that. This one, there's definitely no room left on this at all. They're going to be stuck with that car for a while. They paid all the money for that car. Well, really the problem is if I can click the button and buy it. I just gotta press the button and buy it. The problem is when I get the car in here, I'm gonna have to ask some crazy price on it. And then you guys would have to either pay a crazy price or it's gonna sit on my car lot forever. So it's kind of, do I want to spend the money just to have cars in here to look good, or do I want to shift through all of the cars and try to find the better buys so I can sell them at decent prices? You know, we still got this rinky-dinky Grand Sport. And then we got this one. I think, I don't know, I know for sure I haven't missed any good buys. I mean, this is a, well, for 39,000 it's not a buy, but that bid was a decent buy. This was the only one I'm iffy of if I should have stepped up and got it. But I don't know. And I write down the prices to all this so I can keep track of them. How often do I buy? Bought some last week, right? Or the week before? A few times a month. But, you know, you think you go to a dealer auction, you get some good prices, but you really don't. Cool color on this car. Like I said, blue sells. Blue sells. Performance now. And now 500 Laguna Blue metallic paint. And now 4.5 2.5 Looks very, very clean. See, look, this is bringing $2,000. Well, it is a base 1LZ, I guess. But I would have figured, so this still has heads-up display, so I don't know what the 1LZ, 2LZ, and 3LZ is. Because a 1LT wouldn't have heads-up display, this one does.
Boys, I got more car than I got money. I got you a 16 model Corvette. I got so many people flashing up over here I can't sell out yet. I got a Z06 1LZ Z07 Performance Pack with a 66 200 MMR, asking 6475. Last call, $65,000 for 750. $65,000 I'd have for.
It's crazy with these. See, I told you, Dustin. Look at these Z06s. So this is wholesale price. Told you they bring in the 60s. $2024 2LT for $62,000. But then they'll sell 50,000 mile 01 or 2021 for $59,000. It makes no sense. Yeah, it's a 16 and still brought $64,000 wholesale. It's crazy. It looks very clean though. But this is what I'm talking about right here. I don't understand the market on these C8s. Here's one almost new for around 65 grand, and they've been selling ones with 60,000 miles for high 50s. Yeah, you can see it right here. Sold $64,750. Hey, there's two Corvettes sold for the same exact price.
Yes, sir, there is a difference in cotton and silk. You're right. Give me $70,000, $70,500. Around $70,000. Now retail red bars got a 4.9 CR Z51 performance suspension mag. $66,000.
What did you miss? You missed me getting my butt kicked from all these dealers. From all these dealers saying, Bobby, you think you have some money? You ain't got no money. We have all the money. Let me outbid you on everything and pay all the money for the car so you can't have any Corvettes. That's what you missed. But I stepped up on some cars there and tried to buy some, but couldn't. We still got some few bullets left in the chamber, but haven't picked up anything yet. Yeah, I got no clue, Nick. Maybe that one of those dealers can fill me in on how they do it, because I haven't figured it out. Like the perfect example was this Corvette right here. I literally, this 14 Z51 2LT manual, 22,000 miles, sold wholesale for $41,250. I literally sold this exact same car for $42,000 retail. They'll have over $42,000 after the fee and shipping. So I don't know how they make money. This Grand Sport coming up is a really cool car. Here's the C8 that's running 72,250. Yeah, that's what I thought, but that one LZ still had heads-up display, which a 1LT doesn't. I wonder if that's a wrap or just the way the color looks in the photos. Because it looks like a dull yellow, kind of like a highlighter. Big old wing on it. $47.7.5.
Here's your 139. It hit in a 2014 model boys. Having a Chevy Corvette, having a 4.7 CR. Having a down here, down 25. Down 25,000.
So this car has 3 accidents. Yeah, this one has 3 accidents on it. That's why it's bringing so low.
For 22 grand, I'll park it in my garage.
Yeah, 22.5 and a minute 22 and a 9.555 down 22,000 fires lit boys. Who wants in? Who wants out? 22.5 and a minute 22 and a minute 5 to be and a minute 22 and a minute 5 and a minute 5 22,500 5 and a minute 22 and a minute 1 on machine and a 7-speed drive and a minute 22 and a minute 5 and any advance boys. 22,500 Alpha, 22,005, 22,005, 22,555 and a 5 and a minute 555, 22,500. Now 3. Boys, great place to have an auction. 23, 22.5, 23,000, 22.5, 23,000, 22.5, 23, now 5, 23.5, 23,000. We're just 10,000 back in the mark. Now forward, at 23, 25, now forward, now 5.
Here they go. They're picking it up. 26,000.
Let's go, guys. If you get real, I'll sell it.
6 down, 9 and a minute 5 and a minute 6 down, 25, 7 and a half and a minute down 6 and a minute give me that 2.5 is Liz. And now 2.5, there it is.
Yeah, 3 accidents.
Click in there if you need it. 26.2, 26,000 back. And now 2 and a bit and a minute 5 to be and a minute 10 and a bit and a minute down 5 and a down 5, 7 and a half and a minute 5 and a minute 26,7. And now 7 and a half and a minute 27,000 and a minute 6 and a bit and a minute 27,000.
It looks really clean though, but
27.2. And now 2.5 and a minute 27 and a bit and a minute 5 to be and a minute 10 and a bit down Colorado. Who you're thinking right now? 5, 7 and a half and now 27 and a bit and a minute 7, 5 and a minute 7 and now 27, 7 and a half and a minute.
1 owner, 3 accidents.
Down 27, 7 right here in Dallas with a 4.7 CR. And now 27, 7 and a half and a minute 27,005 down B. And now 27, 7 and a minute 757. And now 7 and a half and a minute 27, 7 and a minute 75, 7 and a half and a minute 27, 7 and a minute.
Yeah, that C8 market's really weird there.
27, 7 and a minute 27, 7 and a half and a 5 and a minute 757. Down 27, 7 and a minute 75 and a minute 7 and a half. Bo's got a 33,900 in the mark. And now 27, 7 and a half.
But there's people buying them, I guess. People buying them. I mean, dealers are obviously buying them, but actual individuals. What do you guys think on that iffy Grand Sport? 25 grand or what?
Seats, boys. And exhaust dual mode. $24,000, 24,500. And now 24,500 and a minute 24,000 and a minute 5 to be in a minute. Yes, sir.
Put the yellow light on just because it has aftermarket catch.
Yellow light for the aftermarket catch now. Yellow light for the aftermarket catch. 25.
It's got a PCM tune.
Yeah, $25,000 and a minute 5 and a minute 25. That 5. Now 5 and a minute 25 and a minute 5 to be in a minute down 6,000 and a 5 and a minute 5 and a minute 26,000 and a be in a minute 5 and a minute Bobby. And now 6 and a minute 5 25 26,000 and a be in a minute 5 and a minute 7 and a minute 5 and a minute 7 and a be in a minute 5 7. And now 25 7 and a minute down 6,000 and a be in a minute 10 and a minute 5 and a minute 5 down 2 down 5 6 7 50 27 down dollar. And now 7 to be in a minute 27 and a minute 5 and a minute 10 and a minute down 5 27 7 and a minute 7 5 8 and now hey and a minute 28,000 and a minute 7 to be.
No, it has a title.
Down 2 and a half and a minute quarter to be quarter to buy now 5. And now 7 and a half and a minute 5 and down 9 and a minute 8 5 8 7 and a half. Excuse me. 8 5 7 and a half. 9 9. I thought so. Down 29 to a minute quarter to be quarter to buy now 5. And now 5 and a minute 7 and a half 9 5 30.
Okay, nope.
30 down 5 and a minute 7 to be down 2 and a half. And now 2 and a half.
Nope. It's getting out of our range on this one.
16 reports back bows out 5 7 and a half and a minute 5 and a minute 7 to be and a minute 5 7.
If I was gonna spend that, I might as well bought the other one. Yeah, it's a very low CR. It's a very low CR. It's because the hood's messed up. So this one I've been top bidder on for a while. There you go, Louisiana dub. So it's always brought 18.5 every time. So now it brought 19. 19.5. They're gonna sell it now. But this one has 6 owners on it. I've been top bidder. This car's been at the auction for like a month. And I've already told you guys I'm not gonna pay over $20,000 for an LS2. Oh, you sold a C6? Awesome. Awesome. $21,250. That's crazy. Okay, so we need to go over here to this lane. And this one, I think they run the cars. It looks like it is right now. They shouldn't be going up in the fall. They should be lowering. They should be lowering. What are we after? Well, we were after. You just missed us. Throw a lot of air balls. There was a lot of Grand Sports we were trying to buy and didn't get them, unfortunately. But here's 2 Corvettes we're going to try to buy. We're going to try to buy these 2 Corvettes coming up. Yeah, just way too much money. I mean, I paid up. I tried to buy some, but it's just, it's hard to get some decent buys. Alright, this was number 2 on our list. Alright, well I hit 19,750. It's at 20 grand. I'm not doing that. Calling me out. Nope.
Take a minute to thank all of our online buyers. We appreciate having you guys here. And keep in mind, all 175 units will be sold today.
See, just right there. Do the verts sell that well? No, not really. Oh, come on. Nope. See, this is getting too high for me. I wanted to sell this one for around 20 grand. Looks like we lost our chance, man. I went in today trying to spend a lot of money, but looks like we ain't got nothing. And this is a base model. Yeah, obviously we got to make some money on these things, but there's just no way to make any money on this stuff. MMR on this car was $14,900, sold for $17,500. Okay, so we've struck out a majority of the Corvettes. We've struck out. I got beaten up around here, guys. I got 2 beat up. MMR is wholesale value, so it's saying what that car should sell for at the auction. So if it ran through the auction, that's what it should bring. It's kind of, and thank you, Dustin. Thank you guys for the support. But it's kind of hard, man. You stay up all night looking, researching these cars, and you come to the auction. You want to buy Corvettes, but the thing is, you don't want to overpay for them. Because if I overpay, the buyer's gonna have to overpay whoever I sell it to, and I want to give people good deals, and I just can't seem to be able to do that at the auction today. So that kind of sucks, but high rates like we have going into the fall. Yeah, I mean the prices should be coming down from the fall. Yeah, I buy a lot of cars off you guys, our YouTube followers. I buy a lot of cars from you guys, and that's another thing. If I was gonna pay all the money for something, I'd rather pay all the money from you guys than a random auction, because I don't have to deal with auction fees. I still got transportation, which is actually a lot more than buying from here, but I don't have no auction fees. So trying to see if I can get this to where I can. Trucks, yeah, trucks are still selling good, but it's kind of like these Corvettes. They just hard to get. We bought it. My brother bought a truck, and we sold it the same day. So that just goes to show you how crazy they sell. Okay, so I think we are out of. There's one more C6 left for the day, but it's not really one I'd like to buy. So let's see. Yeah, today's the only auction day for Corvettes. Okay. So this one right here brought 4 owners. The dasher's warping. Hood's faded. This one brought $29,750. This one, if 52,400. So right now I'm just going back in and putting the prices what these things brought. This one brought 20K, sold. I bid 19,750 on this, but I refused to pay over 20,000 for an LS2. This one brought a lot of money too. This one brought 17.5. That had 97,000 miles. This one brought 31.5. So I'm writing these because sometimes they come back for sale, and I like to know what it brought before and why it came back up for sale. I'm trying to remember today's date. I don't know, maybe this one was the buy of the day. Supercharged, had a lot of miles on it though. Had 50,000 miles on it, brought 29.5. I think this one brought 22K. So just going through, typing these things in to help me remember. This one makes me sick. $7.16.25. This one, I was really surprised on this car right here, this supercharged blue one. Even though it was a base model, it brought 20, or it brought, what did it bring? It brought 27.5. This one brought retarded money right here. Look, I even put retail, 43 to 44K. It sold for 41,250. Sold plus fees, plus shipping. They'll have over 42,000 in the car. I know. Only problem is California is a little bit far away from me. Alright, so what we got left on our hit list, I guess, is, see, why run again? Sold. How much did that one bring? $31,250. So this one actually brought more money than it sold for last time, with a lot lower CR grade, which is weird. That makes no sense to me. So let me explain this real quick. This exact car, ran on May 14th, 2025, and it had a 4.6 CR, which means it was almost perfect. It sold for $31,000. Now it ran again because whoever bought it arbitrated it for the paint. Had a 3.6 CR grade, and it only brought $31,250. Now you do the math for me. It's 2 months later, a lot lower CR grade, and it brought more money. People are crazy. Plug in my computer. This one, like I said, I've been the top bidder on this car for like 3 weeks. So 7.16 sold for, I think it brought a lot of money today. Sold for $21,250. I don't know. So we still got this one left in the tank. I'd be really nervous to buy it. I'd buy this one for mid 50s. Mid 50s, I'd buy this car. This is a clean car right here. Weird part is it has 6 owners. Yeah, they probably won't go back to front engine Corvettes. They probably won't. This is a good looking car right here though. So this is MMR. So this is like what you guys were talking about. This is wholesale range, what the car should sell for an auction for this 2020. They have it at a 4.5 CR. What does it bring at 3.5? 55,000. So 55,000. If we can get this car for around 55,000, estimated retail value is 60 grand. But they have it at a 4.5, I think. So we shall see, guys. We shall see. Yeah, 6 owners is a lot. Some more C8s, C7s. Which you guys know I'm not the biggest fan of the C7s personally. Yep. Alright, here's an 08 Corvette. This is the only C6 left for the day. Needs a full set of tires. Has an accident. Like I said, wasn't too excited about this. Aftermarket headlights, which look nice. Good paint scratch right here. It's okay color combo. It does have heads up. $61,000 miles on it. LS3, all stock. Gonna need tires, I think, is what it's saying. So, I don't know. I literally just bought this exact car. And we sold it for $22,500 2 weeks ago. Or 3 weeks ago. So, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys. Somebody just commented, if I gave you $2,000 down for a Corvette, how much monthly am I looking at? I always think that's funny when people comment that on my posts. Man, I don't know anything about you. Go put an application in. Alright. So I think, like I said, our last little tickets is that 2020 and that '08 Corvette. So I don't even know if they're close to being run yet. Let's see. Let's see if it's close to getting running, I guess. So they are on lane. This lane runs really slow, which I don't understand why, because they don't drive the cars through there. So they are on number 99. And the Corvettes don't start running till 32. So they have a long time until these C8s start running. But how long has this thing been going on for? I started at 10, about an hour. But yeah, that's kind of like all the bullets we had for the day. We really just missed. I wouldn't say miss. There's no point in stepping up to buy these things. But if you guys got a Corvette for sale and want to make me a deal on it, reach out for sure. But yeah, I'm double checking. But yeah, all the ones we really wanted to buy are gone. So I guess that's going to wrap up today's live stream, guys. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Sorry we couldn't get anything. It kind of sucks. It really sucks. But I'm going to watch on, and I'm going to look at the C8 market here in a bit. But it's going to take too long. The next Corvette's not going to run for another 30 minutes. And I don't really plan on buying any of them, so there's no point to keep doing the live stream. But I posted a YouTube video yesterday. If you guys haven't checked it out, go check it out. Trying to post another one later this week. So as always, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Good morning. Thank you guys for sticking with me throughout this whole thing. Hopefully we can get some more Corvettes in soon, but I do think the prices are going to start coming down here soon. So anyways, thank you guys so much. Y'all take